The whole world can go against you, but Ivy won't. Since I've been a little girl, I never would go against you.
Me, as a person, listening to these people talking about slaying iron and shit, but you won't paint your nails and do all this other shit, you're double dipping. That is a woman trait. A woman already got to battle up against all these other girls on Instagram. You got to battle against all these other people. Why you got to battle against them? Smoke.
Boosie, why you always in gay people business?
Look.
Why you always in gay people business?
Can I answer?
Yes.
I don't really be in gay people business. I just speak on what I don't agree with. You know, I don't wake up thinking about gay people. I mean, I just might say something every once in a while that I don't like. And as a voice,
Boosie's daughter, Poison Ivy, is out here dragging Bossie for disrespecting her lesbian relationship and being a deadbeat dad. And you already know Boosie doesn't tolerate BS, not even from his own kids.
I don't recall not one time I'm ever getting up with you and you taking me to the Lord's house. I don't never recall it. I didn't learn that from you. I learned to hustle from you. I learned to not let nobody play with me from you, even if it's you. You get what I'm saying?
This all started after Boosie ran his mouth on Young Miami's Caresha Please podcast during Revolt World in Atlanta. On that podcast, Boosie was talking crazy about his daughter's bedroom preferences. He was acting like it could spread to her siblings, like it's some kind of sickness. No wonder Poison Ivy had to speak up and set things straight. He also said he doesn't agree with gay people and that he has the right to speak on it. Boosie was going on about how he doesn't like when men do things he thinks are for women, like painting their nails or wearing heels.
I have that right. If I don't like somebody doing something that a woman does, that is a woman trait, I'm gonna have something to say about it, and you might as well get used to it. What is a woman trait? Your hair, your nails, your toes. That is a woman trait that's been a trait since the 70s, 60s, 80s, 90s. What we looked at women as, she got some beautiful nails. So when me, as a person, listening to these people talking about slaying iron and shit, but you won't paint your nails and do all this other shit.
When Young Miami tried to check him, saying people should be accepted for who they are, Boosie clapped back. He brought up his religion, saying that's why he feels the way he does. He admitted he has gay people in his family, but he's not about to change his views. When he started talking about his daughter, he said she can't bring her situation to their house. From the looks of it, it really looked like he was treating his own daughter like she's got some kind of disease. Boosie all talked about how he wanted his grandchildren the right way. He's out here saying his granddad didn't allow it, his dad didn't allow it, so he won't allow it either.
I mean, I love people. I have gay people in my family. I just don't condone the issue. It's not coming. I'm raising a generation.
So when your daughter came out and told you she was gay,
It was nothing. I mean, she still can't bring her situation to our house. My daughter is grown.
well, why? She's wrong.
Because I don't want it to contaminate her others. It's a generation we raised. I don't want her to get to contaminate it to her other 6, 7 sisters who look up to her. I want them to bring me grandchildren the right way.
So when Ivy saw all this ish, she hopped on Instagram and went off on him. She said she respected Boosie, even though KE kept talking smack about her, but now she's done keeping quiet. She brought up all the hurtful things he said to her in private. She said that she had been dealing with the disrespect for years, and now she's finally letting it all out. She was calling out Boosie for never even sitting down with her to talk about her preferences. Instead, he's out here doing interviews, talking to everyone except his own daughter.
I feel like my daddy want me to give y'all what y'all want, and he want me to give him what he want as well. Okay, so he always speaking on my. The whole world know that. And it been about 2 years now that I'll be quiet. I'll keep quiet on the shit. I wouldn't say nothing. You know, I just go with the flow.
She also called out Boosie for using religion against her. She made it clear that her mom was the one who taught her about faith, not Boosie. Now, back in February 2022, Boosie was on DJ Vlad's show talking about how his family was having a hard time accepting his daughter's lesbian orientation because of their religious beliefs. He said he found out through social media, not from his daughter directly, but Poison Ivy said that was a lie and he just wanted to get people on his side. This ain't the first time Boosie's been in hot water over his views. Remember that mess from 2020? Boosie was on Instagram Live bragging about some seriously uncomfortable stuff involving his young son and nephews. He was out here talking about training these boys right.
I'm training them boys right. I'm training them boys right. Ask in there my nephew. Ask in them. Ask my son. Yeah. They were 12, 13. They got hit. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, hell yeah, I got my son dick sucked. Right. Yes, a grown woman.
Now, after all this craziness, Boosie's trying to fix things. He hopped on Instagram, posting old pics of him and Poison Ivy, saying he never meant to hurt her. He's calling her his baby and saying he loves her. But if you ask me, he is just doing damage control. Like, instead of posting pics and a caption, why not actually reach out to her and try to talk it out in person? I can guarantee you that this is far from over, and in just a few months, they're gonna be out here dragging each other again. And it looks like the internet is not on his side this time. One person said he can support Diddy, but not his own daughter. So sad. Another person said, this is really painful to watch. Boosie don't gotta agree, but inciting against your own offspring is vile, bro. And they are right. Boosie's actions go beyond just disagreeing with his daughter. He's actively putting her on blast and potentially exposing her to hate from his fans. That's not just bad parenting, it's dangerous. One comment really hit deep. That baby is hurt. This needs to be a talk between family. It's a shame he had her drag it to this point. Certain stuff needs to be hashed out at home. He needs to love her wholeheartedly and not trash her lifestyle in interviews. Just my opinion from outside. Peace. Now, I gotta ask, do you think Boosie's views represent the old school hip hop mentality, or is he on his own with this? Don't keep your thoughts to yourself. Drop them in the comments below. And if you're feeling this real, uncut content straight from the streets, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. We're always bringing you the latest developments and breaking down what's really going on in the hood.